Beverly Hills plastic surgeon, and the result was deadly.
An autopsy is scheduled today for hip-hop giant Kanye West's mother, manager, and biggest fan. Donda West died Saturday, apparently after suffering complications from cosmetic surgery.
When I heard about the death of Kanye West's mother, I thought it was very tragic and sad and heartbreaking and unnecessary, especially when you found out all the details.
There was a plastic surgeon who did come forward after she died stating that Donda West had seen him in consultation and he did not recommend surgery for her because she'd had a pre-existing heart condition.
I spoke to her about 2 weeks ago, and she was supposed to see the internist for the medical clearance, but she never followed through.
The coroner's report revealed that she died of both cardiac and other postoperative factors after her liposuction, tummy tuck, and breast surgery.
Unfortunately, in the case of Donda West, she chose to override that doctor's advice and seek out a practitioner who would do the procedures that she wanted because she wanted them done. And it had very unfortunate consequences.
More recently, a former Miss Argentina's quest for perfection turned fatal as well.
38-year-old Miss Argentina, Solange Magnano, thought her butt had started to sag a little bit and she wanted to get her old figure back, so she decided to have implants put in. She ended up suffering from a fatal pulmonary embolism.
And she ended up dying, basically, from what we call emboli, or tiny clots of the material, or blood clots that go to her lungs and brain. And that just highlights a very important point that any plastic surgery procedure can have deathly complications.
Of course, you only hear about the famous people who have complications in plastic surgery. The millions of people who are emulating these procedures all over the country face exactly the same risks. They die at exactly the same rates, but you never hear about them.
This is dangerous. There's still an element of risk here, and people need to understand all of the risks before they embark upon this plastic surgery journey.
They think, oh yeah, everybody's doing it, it's totally fine, it's totally safe, but it's still surgery. You know, you still get put under general anesthesia. There's still a chance you could die.
But the most common risk remains something far less dramatic than death. Plain old, lousy plastic surgery.
You can't walk down the street in LA without seeing a bad case of plastic surgery. You can't go to McDonald's without seeing it.
Even if it's a great doctor, things can go wrong. You know, things happen.
Courtney Love is what